Hello friends, my name is Suhani. Today I am going to talk about cell. It is a basic concept in biology. It performs all functions in our body. A cell is the fundamental biological and functional unit of life. Fundamental, biological and functional unit of life. Here, fundamental biological and functional means which performs all functions in our body. Then, a cell can replicate itself independently, hence they are known as building block of life. Building block of life. Because a cell divides into two or more types to form a body. So, here replicate means division. Replicate means division. So, here replicate means division. It can replicate itself independently, hence they are known as building block of life. Because we grow from a child to a baby, then to adult. So we grow from a child to an adult. They are the smallest unit of life. Smallest unit of life. Because when we cut to break the parts of a body, the smallest part of a body will be a cell. Cell can come to form a tissue, then tissue can come and form a organ system, then many organ system can come to form organ system. The main example of this is digestive system, which everyone knows. So many organ system come to form a body, which we are the human beings. Cells have different shape and sizing depending upon their function. Like animal cells are in circle shape and they perform all functions in the animal. Muscle cells are elongated and long, which has a long nucleus. Nerve cells are like the root of tree. They are like the root of tree. They are long, very long, and they are the longest cell in a human body. Then mycoplasma is the smallest cell. Mycoplasma. Mycoplasma is the smallest cell. Mycoplasma is the smallest cell. Cell converts nutrition taken from food into energy. Like when we eat something, the cell present in our body convert the nutrition into energy, which is present in form of ATP. ATP is nothing but energy. ATP full form is adenosine triphosphate. ATP. Then the study of cell is called cell biology or cytology. The study of cell is called cell biology or cytology. You can also say cytology. Cells are in the lowest level of organization in cellular organization. Cellular organization means the cell form tissue, where tissue form organ form organ system, and organ system come together form a human body. So we can see that cell come the first or the lowest level in a body. Based on the number of cells, organisms can be classified into unicellular and multicellular organisms. Unicellular organisms means, or we can also say as single cell organism. By the name we can understand that these organisms are made up of only one cell or single cell. And here uni also means one. The organisms that are made up of only one cell are said to be unicellular organisms. For example, amoeba, paramecium are some of unicellular organisms. Bacteria and yeast are also unicellular organisms. These multicellular organisms, or we can also say as multi-celled organisms. Here multi means more than one. The organisms that are made up of more than one cell are said to be multicellular organisms. Here plant is a multicellular organism. If we use a compound microscope to see inside the plant, we will find more than one cell. So we can say them as multicellular organism. They are compound microscope. We can use compound microscope. It is here D. Discovery of cell is one of the remarkable advancements in the field of science. It helps us to know about its structure and functions. So, Robert Hooke discovered cell in 1665. Robert Hooke discovered cell in 1665. He observed a piece of cork under a compound microscope. He saw these structures. This reminded him of the rooms of monks, so he named them as room. His microscope was having limited magnification, so he could not do any furthermore research on them. As the rooms were motionless, so he concluded that these were non-living entities. He named them as rooms, and they concluded that they were non-living entities. Anton van Leeuwenhoek observed cell under compound microscope with higher magnification. Anton van Leeuwenhoek under compound microscope with higher magnification. He saw that these entities have some kind of movement, or we can say as motility. Motility means they have some kind of motion. So he concluded that these microscopic entities are alive. After observation, these entities were named as animalcules. These entities were named as animalcules. Robert Brown in 1883 was a Scottish botanist who provided the very first insight into the cell structure. He was able to describe the nucleus present in the cell. Robert Brown in 1883 was a Scottish botanist who provided the very first insight into the cell structure. He was able to describe the nucleus. He was the first person to see inside the cell. After this, many scientists came and studied about the cell that we know now. So friends, thanks for watching this video. Bye friends.